I'm an American living in Italy, and here's a list of my favorite authentic Italian products that I think would be great gifts that you can get delivered straight to your door. First up is a small female-owned business called Emozioni in Libertà that's operating down in Puglia in the city of Salento. They make absolutely beautiful leather bags and other goods, a lot of which have these symbols of Salento on them. I own 3 of their bags, one of which is the blue one that I showed you in the first photo. You can see it right here. They're such good quality, they last so long. This one, for example, I've had for 4 years, it's still good as new. Second is Belle Mille olive oil. This is also a small female-owned business operating out of Tuscany that sells absolutely incredible olive oil that will make you want to lick the bowl. This is the olive oil I use when I am hosting people, or I put it on top of salads, sandwiches, cocktails, literally anything. It's so good. Moving on to jewelry, Palazzo da Corallo is located down south in between Naples and the Amalfi Coast and creates beautiful handcrafted pieces of jewelry carved entirely out of seashells. Like, this is a piece of shell that was carved by hand to make into this beautiful ring. This method of carving out of coral is really typical from down south. I have several pieces from them, including a necklace and a bracelet, both of which I love, both of which have held up great. And I wear them almost every day, so. Continuing with jewelry, another really beautiful artisan shop is called Sarah Omrain. Sarah makes these beautiful statement jewelry pieces completely by her own hand out of clay. She's got necklaces, earrings, brooches, again, really, really beautiful statement pieces. For art pieces, the Ipogrifo is great. They sell so many different beautiful prints that they can also frame and send that are made using a specific type of traditional technique from Florence. You can pause to read down below. I'm excited to decorate my new apartment with pieces from their store. Scuola del Cuoio is one of my favorite places in Florence for handcrafted leather goods. Specifically for men, a great gift that you can do is either a leather wallet or a leather belt. But the cool part, and why I always recommend it as a gift for men, is that you can add their initials or another symbol to it, which just makes it a little bit more personable and special. If you want something to go with that olive oil, you should get balsamic vinegar, specifically from Acetaia Gabbiani Zoccoli. Real balsamic vinegar is really thick. They put it on top of everything, and it specifically has to be made in a certain area of Italy to be called balsamic vinegar di Modena. There's a whole process on how balsamic vinegar gets made, which I'll do a separate video on, but for now, they are a completely family-run business operating literally out of their family home. They have 2 different balsamics to pick from. One is 12 plus years old, and the other is 25 plus years old, or you can also get a box with both. I treat this stuff like gold. No droplet shall go to waste, it's so good. This isn't an Italian product, but it would be great to give to somebody who travels a lot, which is my turtle travel pillow. Listen, it may look funny, but this thing is the sole reason why I am able to sleep on planes now. La Lemonaia is one of my favorite restaurants down in Sorrento. They are a lemon grove and garden set in the middle of Sorrento, and they make and sell tons of local products like limoncello, jams, honeys. They even have these cute ceramic sets that they sell. And lastly, my book. I had to. No, but really, it's stories of lessons learned while traveling and living abroad with the overarching message to do the shit that scares you because life is just too short not to. And it's available everywhere, including on the audiobook, which I read. This video could go on and on. There's so many products here that I think would be great gifts, but as a starting point, I think it's good.